لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك إن الحمد والنعمة لك والملك لا شريك لك.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على رسوله الكريم سيدنا ونبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. My dear brothers and sisters in Islam, welcome to Concise Umrah, courtesy of Travel Guide. Now in this program is going to be very short, and you will also see a few images to illustrate and to make you understand the process of Umrah and Hajj. Let us start with Umrah. First of all, Umrah is very simple, and this would you would do this for both Hajj and Umrah. When you travel to the Holy Land, to the city of Mecca, for the purpose of Umrah, you will need to do the following. Number one, you will need to get ihram. There are two white towels for men. Women can wear anything that they want to wear. They cannot, however, put makeup, beautify themselves, because the purpose of Umrah and Hajj is to be simple and humble in front of Allah and not to cause anything that displeases Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So when you go to Umrah and you reach miqat. Now miqat is the boundaries of the haram. By that boundaries, you're not allowed to cross without intention and ihram. However, before that, from your home, on the plane, wherever you are allowed to take a shower, to pray 2 rak'ah, to put your ihram, and hold back your niyyah, your intention, until you reach the boundaries or al-miqat. However, you can do your intention before you reach the miqat. Miqat means the boundaries of the haram, where a person who has the intention to perform Hajj or Umrah not allowed to pass without ihram and intention. As I said, ihram are two white towels for men, and women can wear anything else. Now, women can wear anything that they want. For men, they cannot wear anything that has stitches. So it has to be a plain 2 towels. What is allowed also is the belt. Now, let us go back. What do you need for ihram? 2 towels, and before you put them on, you have to take shower, or sunnah to take shower, sunnah to pray 2 rak'ah, and then you put your ihram. During that, you're allowed to put a perfume or cologne or mist on you, on your towels, but before you make the intention. Now what do you do here? You go, after you come out of the shower, you put your lower part of the ihram, the upper part, and then you cover your both shoulders, and then you say the niyyah, and you say labbaik Allahumma umrah. The intention here is to perform Umrah, labbaik Allahumma umrah, and then after that you can say labbaik Allahumma labbaik, labbaik la sharika laka labbaik, innal hamda wan ni'mata laka wal mulk la sharika laka. Now here you are in the state of ihram. At this particular point, you're not allowed to take anything off your hair. You're not allowed to trim your nails. You're not allowed to have any intimacy with your spouse. You're not allowed to put a perfume and anything else. Now here, you're ready to enter Masjid al-Haram. When you enter, you can enter the masjid from any doors of any gates of the gates of the Haram. And you say the normal dua of entering the Masjid al-Haram. Now here you come to start your tawaf. You have to face Hajar al-Aswad, the black stone. You gotta be a little bit on the left side of the Hajar al-Aswad, and then you say Bismillah, Allahu Akbar. The sunnah is to go kiss the Hajar, kiss the black stone, and then proceed. If it's a little bit crowded, then you're allowed to touch it with your hand, and you can kiss your hand if you like, and you can continue with that. If it's larger crowd out there, then then you can point it, or just point it from distance, and then you say Bismillah, Allahu Akbar, and you start your tawaf. At the beginning of the tawaf, there's something called al-raml wal-ittiba. Al-raml is, you walk a little bit fast. The first 3 turns, 3 shout or 3 circle, you run a little bit fast. You uncover your shoulder, you put your towel under your right arm, across your left arm shoulder, and then you run, which is a raml. We try to walk a little bit fast, try to, like a jogging, you're running, but not too fast, because usually the haram is very packed and you don't want to hurt anyone. You do that, al-raml, which means walking fast, the first 3 times. And then after that, you walk normal 7 times. Now, there is no fixed dua here. The only dua that we have is between the right corner until the black stone. When you start from a right corner, al-rukn al-yamani, you start saying, رَبَّنَا آتِنَا فِي الدُّنْيَا حَسَنَةً وَفِي الْآخِرَةِ حَسَنَةً وَقِنَا عَذَابَ النَّارِ رَبَّنَا آتِنَا فِي الدُّنْيا حَسَنَةً وَفِي الْآخِرَةِ حَسَنَةً وَقِنَا عَذَابَ النَّارِ. Here, and then again, you finish 1 time, you point, and you say, Bismillah, Allahu Akbar. You finish a 2nd time, you say, Bismillah, Allahu Akbar. You 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th. When you're done, make sure there's a line on the ground. Make sure that you cross that line to the right. Always, this is very obvious, but make sure the Kaaba is on your left. So the shoulder is like this. When you finish this, you go to a place called Maqam Ibrahim. This is where Ibrahim alayhi salam used to stand up while he was building the Kaaba. You will see this glass, container, the glass jar, big glass jar that has, footprint of Abraham, as they say. And then you try to go and pray behind that. If it's crowded, too many people, then you can pray anywhere else. Don't insist and hurt people, push people by saying that I have to pray behind this. That is not right. So you move on. You pray 2 rak'ah, and then you go to As-Safa wal Marwa. As-Safa wal Marwa, there are 2 mountains. As Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, Inna Safa wal Marwa. So you start with Safa. You go up there, and there's a signs that will show you the direction of Safa. And then when you get to Safa, you stand and you try to have eye contact with the Kaaba. You try to look and see the Kaaba, even from a little angle, because the place is not going to be empty, the haram is going to be packed. So you try your best. If you can't see it, again, don't push people, but just stand and assume that the Kaaba is right there, because you are facing the right direction, inshallah. At that point, before you do your dua, you say this. You say, La ilaha illallah wallahu akbar. La ilaha illallah wahdahu la sharika lah. Lahul mulk wa lahul hamd. Yuhyi wa yumit wa huwa ala kulli shay'in qadir. La ilaha illallah wahdah. Anjaza wa'dah wa nasara abdah wa hazama al-ahzaba wahdah. You repeat that 3 times. You will see it, inshallah, under this video. You see the lines, inshallah, going, and you may be able to read that bi'idhnillah. You stand there as long as you want, raising your hands, facing the Qibla, making all sorts of good du'as. Make sure you make plenty of du'as. Make sure you stay there as long as you can, as long as you're not harming anybody or not delaying anyone. After that, you proceed towards Al-Marwa. Now, between Marwa and Safa and Marwa, there are area that is designated for people to run. And this is where the Raml you should do for sight. So at that, there's a green light, 2 green lights. It shows you and indicates the beginning of the jetty, or you're running, and the end. So you try to run as fast as you can, or as smooth as you can based on the crowd. Again, you go to the mountain of Marwa. You stand at Marwa. Marwa here. Again, you're trying to face direction of the Kaaba. You raise your hand. You say the same dua. La ilaha illallah wallahu akbar. لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له له الملك وله الحمد يحيي ويميت وهو على كل شيء قدير. And then say لا إله إلا الله وحده أنجز وعده ونصر عبده وهزم الأحزاب وحده. And then again you make dua as long as you want. And then you come down from the mountain of Marwa. You go back to the mountain of Safa. Again, between the two green lights, you run as fast as you can. Now you go back to Safa and then you do the same thing. You come back to Marwa, you do the same thing. You do this 7 times. You began, or the beginning of your sa'i was Safa, you will end Marwa. Marwa, you don't make dua, you don't do anything, you just get out. Inshallah, any gate of your choice, you get out. At that point, you find someone who can trim your hair. Someone who can cut. For men, it's a sunnah to shave. It's preferable for all men to shave. For women, they can trim a little bit, not shave bald. No, trim a little bit, and then when you do this, your Umrah is complete. Now you're allowed to wear your normal outfit. You're allowed to be intimate with your spouse. You're allowed to cut your nails. You're allowed to pursue normal life from there. This is the big concise Umrah, and inshallah, the following video would be about Al-Hajj bi-idnillah.